Maryland's not like Vegas. We're happy to have New Orleans academic word, which means exists or still active. We entomb 20 to 60 people per year. This year's a little light. We've only done about 10. But in general, well, we had a funeral just last week, to tell you the truth. And what we do is we shut down. We work for the Archdiocese, Catholic Church of New Orleans. There are 42 cemeteries in the city, 12 of which are run by the Catholic Church, the Archdiocese. This is the main one, the oldest one. So we abide by their rules and regs, and that's why we can't have anybody lean or touch anything. Okay. All right. A family tomb is a piece of land, a property, an actual piece of real estate that you buy outright from the Catholic Church. And they sell it to you, and you build whatever you want on top of it. Literally, as we go on. Jesus. I'm not good at math, but the church will maintain and perpetually care for this for life. That's why this is in great shape. They do this 2-3 times a year with these lime-based mortar and plaster, and they'll do it whether you request it or not. It's just mandatory. They just do it. But you'll see those that haven't been touched in 200 years. So the dichotomy between the perpetual care and the ones that haven't been touched is just fascinating. Church has one rule, though, one specific rule. It's not a law, it's a rule. You need to be entombed for a minimum of 1 year and 1 day, 366 days. Why is that? Guarantees your body is completely desiccated of all flesh, bone, organs. You're down to 6 to 8 pounds of sheer bone, calcium. Through trial and error, they learned that is guaranteed through the weather down here. So at that point, you can open the tomb, 366 minimum. Marble, granite, plaster. Behind this is brick and mortar. You chisel that out, and what's behind there? Grandpa, grandma. 6 to 8 pounds of bone. You put her in like a burlap sack, and you take a stick or a pole, and you push her 10 feet back to a trough that goes down 1 foot underground to what we call a caveau. C-A-V-E-A-U. That's a French word meaning tiny cave or cavern.
So everybody's recycled?
Recycled?
For more room?
No. They just add up. So, this is 200 years old. There's 3 compartments. There's a minimum of 100 to 150 bags inside. Yeah, wow. In the back. Wow. And then the breakdown of the bone is just based on weather. But the amount of bodies in this cemetery, we couldn't even come up with a figure. When I talked to the Archdiocese and the woman that works at Tulane, that she has a master's in cemetery technology, I don't know, whatever it is. We can't figure it out because people owned these. So in the mid-1800s, people would come in and have ceremonies, and they'd bring their loved ones in, and they'd leave, and they wouldn't tell anybody.
Oh.
So there's no way. Also, just like during the plague, there used to be a hole in the back that allowed the miasma to come out. But they drop a rope or a string down, and they tie it to the wrist of the body. Bring out your dead, Monty Python.
Yeah.
And you put a bell on it. If that bell rings, the night watchman has to open it up and let the body out.
Oh my God.
Saved by the bell.
Yep.
Yep.
Not quite dead yet.
Yep.
No.
I
I was doing a Monty Python quote, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I'll do it all day long.
Yeah, I bet you.
In fact, I'm just talkative. Eric Idle and I worked together
Really?
for 3 months before Spamalot. We
Really?
developed that.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
So, like, what about these guys? Where
Okay.
it looks like they were never made.
Right. If you decided, or the family decided they didn't like you could rent to own.
Rent to own.
You literally just go, all right, screw it, I don't want to be with my family. So you can actually buy this, but you buy it through a process of your more a liability issue more than anything else. They don't like this just. All right, guys. So why don't we just point out the elephant in the living room? This 9-foot pyramid here. This is the final resting place of the actor Nicolas Cage.
Big pyramid?
Yep. He bought this in 2007. The land. He built the pyramid. I don't know what he paid for the pyramid, but he bought the land. They say a lot of people locally. I've been here 21 years. The tour guides and stuff mentioned those sorts of things. They say he paid $1 million or $1.4 million for it or whatever, but it's not true. Because I come to your site, he's like, I want to give you guys a whole big one.
This is Nicolas Cage
How
and
much
the
do you think you
pyramid.
really paid for it?
See what?
And the pyramid.
Apparently. But
Oh, God.
Donation to the Catholic Church. Church.
Great.
40,000. Two plots. There was a memorial plot, and there was one piece sitting right over here. Obviously, he didn't do it. Unless it's two of them.
That's what those words are?
No, omnia ad uno is Latin for everything. Step tomb because, well, obviously, honestly, it's stepped up. There are only two bodies in there, and a body only goes down 3 feet. And they put cement or bricks on top of you, like this one over here, granite or cement, and then another body. Only 2 bodies. Now they are actually interred, not entombed inside, but primarily from West Africa. And they brought on the ships all the slaves over here till 1803. Slavery became illegal in the United States in 1803. I didn't learn that in school. I don't even know. You could still breed.
Well, what if it's been owned for like 100 years? Obviously, it's just no longer has access to it. So how does like that ownership get carried down?
I don't know. Whoever is in charge as they pass that down through trust. This is the first family. Look, who is that? Guys, I've been here 21 years. I
Can I go over there?
That's the only one that's on.
Can I walk over there?
not too far. Just a little bit.
Somebody else.
Oh.
Record. All my armpits. Thanks, Ken. I think it's still recording.
They bought it, they own it, it's theirs. Yeah. And that's why, if you were a family member, you can go to the church and you can, the archdiocese, and prove your history, and they'll give you a pass that says family. And then you can do your research. And you're in charge of your plot. You can do whatever you want. Amendment to the Constitution. The year after that was March.
Sorry. Did you turn up?
One down, two to go.
All right, guys, like I said, 1803, this became an American colony, and $15 million to Napoleon. The French didn't. Yeah, but it's all memorial. All the bodies have been moved. They got yeah, but in 1974 they built the Superdome. They didn't. They moved the stones.
Okay, we gotta go that way.
Alright, my God. That's a good photo.
Jimmy.
All right, kids, this is the musician's family tomb. Originally, it was the Barberin family tomb. Now, the Barberin. You never heard of the Barberin because we never recorded anything. Except that is a for
What's that? What's that?
What do you mean?
That.
I saw you take a phone. I need it so I can take a photo of Mum.
What?
I need my phone, mate. Because I want to take a
That
photo.
is give me a
I
camera.
know you took that as well.
That's what it's like. Give me a camera. I just saw a big figure. Give me a camera. And they do a joke.
Silly, come on,
I'm not. I saw her on the video. Come look. Guys, we are going to go cap for something. I just saw something. We went around here. What the hell? I know my brother did this. And he tasted it. But I don't know what. I thought that was something.
Every Sunday, starting around 4:30 or 5. Play that devil music in the country. Called the jazz. French Quarter Fest and Jazz Fest. It's all these musicians come to town internationally and they pay the respect of independent jazz. Mayor and the governor and stuff. But she learned from the tarot card readers and astrologists. Look, you read people, you can tell what they want to hear. Tell it how it is. So she would tell the next woman, guess what Miss Landry just did, or is going to do, So she became known because there was no Instagram or X back then. She became known as a clairvoyant, prognostic